and we traded the cow so we can't pass the milk. Our jeans all need patching, our eggs all need yolks, and we might be laughing, but it ain't no joke, y'all. We're broke, we're busted, our Chevy truck is rusted, we're high and dry, ain't enough apples for the apple pie. If we had a penny, we sure couldn't spare it, sitting on the porch drinking generic Coke. We're broke. The jars all need pickles, the greens all need collard. Been rubbing these nickels, but ain't got no dollars. We dig our own ditches, we roll our own smokes, and we're secretly wishing that Grandma would croak. 'Cause we're broke, we're busted, our Chevy truck is rusted, we're high and dry, ain't enough apples for the apple pie. If we had a penny, we sure couldn't spare it, sitting on the porch drinking generic Coke. We're broke. Good thing you're good looking, good thing I'm so funny. Too bad the sugar came melt into honey. The white left the picket, the fleas left the hound, yeah, and even the crickets have moved into town. Now we get our kicks off the stuff we can grow, 'cause out here in the sticks, all us regular folks, y'all, we're broke, we're busted, our Chevy truck is rusted, we're high and dry, ain't enough apples for the apple pie. If we had a penny, we sure couldn't spare it, sitting on the porch drinking generic Coke. We're broke. I ain't been drinking, but if I was drinking, I think I'd be drinking bourbon. And right now you'd be a blur, and I wouldn't hear a word, 'cause I'd be good and drunk, that's for certain. I ain't been smoking, but if I was smoking, I know I'd be smoking weed. When you blow all our money, I'd laugh, it'd be funny, 'cause high as a kite is where I'd be. I love you, baby, but sometimes, baby, you dance on my last nerve, and I get an insane kind of urge. or cheating. 'Cause if I was, I'd be losing you. She got up and put her makeup on, made a pot of coffee extra strong, at the kitchen table sucking on a cigarette, read the paper in a cloud of smoke while the dirty dinner dishes soaked, woke up the kids and coaxed them out of bed. Then she burnt the toast just like the day before, the day she got divorced. Left the kids with the girl next door, parked her car at the county court, round and round about the child support he'd never paid. The judge said we're gonna have to stop at the party of the second part, 'cause the party of the second part was MIA. He was getting drunk just like the day before, the day she got divorced. Didn't feel any different than it ever had. She wasn't that sorry, she wasn't that sad, couldn't love him any less or hate him anymore, the day she got divorced. Wasn't working, had the whole day off, bought a bottle and she called her boss, waited for him at the motel lot till he got there. First he told her that her hair looked nice, promised he was gonna leave his wife. Yeah, 2 more lies, but she didn't care, 'cause it was just like every other day before, the day she got divorced. It didn't feel any different than it ever had. She wasn't that sorry, she wasn't that sad, couldn't love him any less or hate him anymore, the day she got divorced. Kids are yakking with their hungry mouths, dogs scratching laying on the couch. Think she really ought to clean this house, but what the hell? It's just as dirty as the day before. Shouldn't look this old, but the last 10 years sure took their toll on the girl in the picture with the plastic crown. That sequin dress wouldn't fit her now like it did before the kids. Yeah, she loves her husband 'cause she said she would. Oh, it ain't so bad, but it ain't so good. She swore she wouldn't get stuck in this town. Now she's cutting coupons 2 doors down from her mom, and it goes on. Yeah, too bad life ain't a local parade in your uncle's Corvette on a Saturday, with all the little girls waiting on you to wave when you're 17. You don't know that you won't always be homecoming queen. paperclip and a sash in the box are the only things that didn't get lost. She married a guy on a real estate sign, and it's hard to believe once upon a time she was royalty, the girl we all wanted to be. Yeah, too bad life ain't a local parade in your uncle's Corvette on a Saturday, with all the little girls waiting on you to wave when you're 17. You don't know that you won't always be homecoming queen or the captain of the team. It ain't what it seems, it's just a teenage dream. Yeah, too bad life ain't a local parade in your uncle's Corvette on a Saturday, with all the little girls waiting on you to wave when you're 17. You don't know that you won't always be homecoming queen. You won't always be homecoming queen. We live in trailers and apartments too, from California to Kalamazoo. Grow up, get married, and when that one ends, we hate sleeping alone, so we get married again. Don't want to be buried in debt or in sin, so we pray to Jesus and we play the lotto, 'cause there ain't but two ways we can change tomorrow, and it ain't no genie and it ain't no bottle. So we pray to Jesus and we play the lotto. We love to complain about what we can't fix, mostly mothers-in-law, traffic, and politics. We tell our kids how hard it was back when, same way our parents did to us back then. Thought we'd be different, but we're just like them. Yeah, we pray to Jesus and we play the lotto, 'cause there ain't but two ways we can change tomorrow, and it ain't no genie and it ain't no bottle. So we pray to Jesus and we play the lotto. We load our kids up in our new used car, and after church we hit the mini mart. Behind the counter up there on the wall, it reads 200 million on the power bar. 6 little numbers that could change it all. So we pray to Jesus and we play the lotto, 'cause there ain't but two ways we can change tomorrow, and it ain't no genie and it ain't no bottle. So we pray to Jesus and we play the lotto, like a bumper sticker, like a poor man's money. Did I check out on you? Was it really anybody's fault at all, or did it fall apart like things sometimes do? Who broke whose heart? Who made who cry? Who really cares about the reasons why we said goodbye? Is anybody's guess? All I know is I loved you, so fuck the rest. Do we give up too soon? Do we hang on too long? Was it you were never good enough for my dad, and I could never live up to your mom? Was it that fight in that restaurant, or that red light in the rain, when I could have reached over and touched your hand, but that moment passed and the light just changed? Who broke whose heart? Who made who cry? Who really cares about the reasons why we said goodbye? Is anybody's guess? All I know is I loved you, so fuck the rest. The hurt, the derails are just words and blurry details of a story that was magic. Even though it ended tragic, it was beautiful. So who broke whose heart? Who made who cry? Who really cares about the ways and why we said goodbye? Is anybody's guess? All I know is I loved you, and you loved me, so fuck the rest. I know it's a bad car, I know it's a piece of junk, I know the best tire on it is in the trunk. Just when you start to pass, it always starts to shake, 'cause over 55 it's a bitch to drive on the interstate. Yeah, it's broke down more than it runs, but I'm broke down knowing that it's done. You witnessed all those tears, nobody ever saw me cry, when I broke the law through Arkansas to tell my dad goodbye. Didn't get there pretty, but it got me there that day, so I'm a little sad to see it roll away. I know it's a bad car, I know that the windshield's cracked, when it isn't leaking oil, it's leaking gas. It always needs a jump, it always needs freedom. Yeah, there's death and taxes and the check engine light blinking on, but it heard the first bad word that my firstborn ever said. Running lane when I hit the brakes and a yellow turning red. There's still Kool-Aid on the console that reminds me of that day, so I'm a little sad myself. I know it's a bad car, I know it's a piece of junk, I know the best tire on it is in the trunk. I thought that a woman would live forever. I guess I grew up, but I swear she never grew old. Sometimes I put on a favorite sweater when I'm all alone and the world feels cold. She'd say, you should have known me when I was 20, when life was a long road ahead with no end. I was a fast car riding pretty, but I had a ball and I'd do it all again. Remember me beautiful, remember me young, remember me smiling with my face towards the sun. Remember me happy when you remember what it was. Oh, but most of all, remember my love. I don't think I ever heard her talk about dying. She was just too busy living every day. When I want to call her up and I can't stop crying. If heaven had a phone, I'm sure she'd say, remember me beautiful, remember me young, remember me smiling with my face towards the sun. Remember me happy when you remember what was. Oh, but most of all, remember my love. I told her she could go if she was ready, and I promised her that we'd all be okay. She needed me, so I was strong and steady. I leaned in close and I hope she heard me say, remember me beautiful, remember me young, remember me smiling with my face towards the sun. Remember me happy when you remember what was. Oh, but most of all, remember my love. Remember my Who'd have guessed that Aquanet could start a fire with a single cigarette. She wasn't drunk, she wasn't stoned, just sick and tired of wondering if he was coming home. She drove around, she found his car. They heard the boom from in the bar. He called the cops, she called his bluff. They hauled her off in high heels and handcuffs. Crazy women, ex-wives and old girlfriends, keep their crazy hidden till they're pushed off the deep end. God forgive them, no, they weren't born like this. No, crazy women are made by crazy men. He told his friends she was depressed, borderline bipolar, a bitch with PMS. He cheats and lies, then plays the victim. He don't know why they always seem to pick him. Crazy women, ex-wives and old girlfriends, keep their crazy hidden till they're pushed off the deep end. God forgive them, no, they weren't born like this. No, crazy women are made by crazy men. Some take a pistol, some take an axe. And boy, if you build a fire, you better bet she's got a match. Might be the teacher just down the street, the hairdresser or the housewife, or that waitress that's so sweet and you won't see it when you meet her. So be careful how you treat her. She might look just like me. Crazy women, ex-wives and old girlfriends, we keep our crazy hidden till we're pushed off the deep end. God forgive us, no, we weren't born like this. No, crazy women are made by crazy men. Yeah, crazy women are made by crazy men. She smoked in the house, burned holes in the couch, lipstick circled butts in the ashtray. She saved in Folgers cans, swore credit was a scam, bought everything at Sears on layaway. She was Ford over a Chevy, Pepsi over Coke, country or western, Owens or Jones. That kitchen radio was playing loud. And she smoked in the house, wouldn't throw nothing out. She'd cut the mold off cantaloupe and cheese. The farmer's almanac told her when to plant petunias, potatoes, and peas. She was never take a handout, always stand up for the flag. Country and western, Loretta and Hag. That kitchen radio was singing loud. And I hate cigarettes, but I miss all that smoke that my grandma blew back when I grew up with her and that radio. She'd laugh and crush one out, light another, put coffee in her cream. And it's 1984, and I'm asking for one more story when I see her in my dreams. Hello, glass house on the corner of my street, dirty laundry out for everyone to see. You're a middle-aged mean girl, always throwing stones in that old Walmart lawn chair, high and mighty throne. Well, I'd give you grace, but why even bother? 'Cause after all, you can walk on water. So take a long walk off a real short pier, take a cinder block with you as a souvenir. I hope you sink like the shade of stones that you've been throwing. I hear it's cold as you at the bottom of the ocean, the bottom of the ocean. If I was Jesus, I'd turn the other cheek. If I was Eastwood, my cool is what I'd keep. If I was raised Southern Baptist, I'd say bless your heart. If I was privileged and practiced, grace would be my art. Sometimes I wish my tolerance was taller, but after all, I'm my mother's daughter. So take a long walk off a real short pier, take a cinder block with you as a souvenir. I hope you sink like the shade of stones that you've been throwing. I hear it's cold as you at the bottom of the ocean. Take a deep breath, you're gonna need it. And take a long walk off a real short pier, take a cinder block with you as a souvenir. I hope you sink like the shade of stones that you've been throwing. I hear it's cold as you at the bottom of the ocean, the bottom of the ocean. Better hold your breath. When you took me home, you knew who you were taking. Not some Debbie debutante standing in an apron, frying up your bacon. My house and my mouth and my mind get kinda trashy. I've never been to jail, but hell, I wouldn't put it past me. So if you want the girl next door, some Virgin Mary metaphor, your cardboard cutout on the wall, your paper or your Barbie doll with perfect hair and a perfect dress, I'm really just the perfect mess, and I ain't nothing less or nothing more. So baby, if you want the girl next door, then go next door and go right now, and don't look back, don't turn around, and don't call me when you get bored. Yeah, if you want the girl next door, then go next door. Sorry, I ain't sorry that I ain't your Marsha Brady. If I ever met her, bet she'd probably hate me, 'cause you'd wanna date me. My heart and my head and my bed can get real hearts and dishes. And he used to say that I'd be damned before I'd ever fall in love with a man like the one Mama wasted her youth on. When I wait up all night alone, I feel like I'm 6 years old again. You're just like him. Daddy had the bluest eyes. They kept my mama hypnotized. Now I finally realize the reason they say love's like coming home, and I came from a broken one. So why am I surprised you're always leaving? I used to say that I'd be damned before I'd ever fall in love with a man like the one Mama wasted her youth on. When I wait up all night alone, I feel like I'm 6 years old again. You're just like him. Your promises all sound the same. Swear up and down you're gonna change, but he never did. And I'm not that little kid. That's why I can't do this again.